cutting force is a critical aspect of the manufacturing industry, particularly in the production of metal parts and components. It refers to the amount of force required to cut through a material, such as steel, aluminum, or titanium, using a cutting tool or machine. Cutting force is influenced by various factors, including the type of material, the geometry of the cutting tool, the speed and feed rate of the machine, and the lubrication and cooling system. Manufacturers need to optimize cutting force to achieve high-quality parts, reduce tool wear and breakage, and improve productivity and efficiency. To measure cutting force, manufacturers use sensors and gauges that are integrated into the cutting tool or machine. These devices can provide real-time data on the force exerted on the material, allowing operators to adjust the cutting parameters accordingly. For instance, if the cutting force is too high, the operator may reduce the feed rate or increase the lubrication to prevent tool damage or part deformation. On the other hand, if the cutting force is too low, the operator may increase the speed or reduce the tool wear to improve the cutting performance. Berkness Company is a leading manufacturing company that specializes in the production of custom metal parts and assemblies for various industries, including aerospace, defense, medical, and automotive. The company has extensive experience in optimizing cutting force for different materials and applications, using advanced cutting tools and machines, such as CNC mills, lathes, and grinders. Berkness Company's team of engineers and technicians can work closely with customers to design and manufacture parts that meet their specific requirements for quality, precision, and cost-effectiveness. If you are interested in learning more about cutting force and how it can benefit your manufacturing operations, you can contact Berkness Company through their website's Contact Us page. The company's representatives will be happy to answer your questions, provide you with a quote, or schedule a consultation to discuss your project in detail. With Berkness Company's expertise in cutting force and other manufacturing processes, you can trust that your parts will be produced to the highest standards of quality and performance. FAQs. 1. What is cutting force in manufacturing? Cutting force is the amount of force required to cut or shape a material during the manufacturing process. It is a critical parameter that affects the quality of the finished product, the tool life, and the overall efficiency of the manufacturing process. 2. How is cutting force measured in manufacturing? Cutting force can be measured using various methods, including strain gauges, dynamometers, and piezoelectric sensors. These devices are attached to the cutting tool or the workpiece to measure the force exerted during the cutting process. The data collected can be used to optimize the cutting parameters and improve the manufacturing process. 3. What factors affect cutting force in manufacturing? Several factors can affect cutting force in manufacturing, including the material properties of the workpiece, the geometry of the cutting tool, the cutting speed, the feed rate, and the depth of cut. By adjusting these parameters, manufacturers can optimize the cutting force and improve the efficiency and quality of the manufacturing process. For more information, Contact Berkness Company today.